Welcome back, guys, to another video. We are going to be talking about something we've already talked about, but it just keeps growing and expanding, and it kind of gets funnier and funnier. We're talking about the scalpers again, not just for the PlayStation, but they're also scalping the Xboxes. You know, they're just trying to get their hands on all our next-gen systems. So I want to talk about this a little bit more today, and then also talk about something that a lot of people aren't necessarily considering regarding these next-gen consoles. So we're going to get into all that here in a moment, but if this is your first time here on the channel, make sure you are subscribed for more video game stuff like this, because we talk about video games all the time. I just recently made a video talking about the scalpers, and made a video talking about the new Xbox Series S. So make sure you're subscribed if that's your jam, if you just enjoy talking about video games. Make sure you're sticking around, but let's get into it. So in my last video, I talked about how the scalpers say they have no regrets, and I basically called them out and said they were idiots for this, because the restocks are coming. We're gonna get more PlayStations. It's happening. We're gonna get more Xboxes. Granted, they will be in limited supply. It is going to be very difficult to get your hands on these systems. However, they are coming, and as a result, the scalpers are going to have to start dropping their prices, because no one's going to buy their very, very overpriced systems, okay? And nobody should. It just supports the behavior. Nobody should be buying from these scalpers. You're going to be able to get these systems eventually, and we'll get into that a little more later on why I think it's important to just wait. But I have this article here on IGN talking about something that happened recently with the scalpers, which I think is awesome, and I'm going to bring us over to it. We're going to talk about it for a second. So here we are on IGN, and it says a UK retailer, Barry, has reportedly canceled 1,000 Xbox Series X orders allegedly placed by a scalper ring, which is kind of just freaking hilarious. They got what they deserved on this one. So Eurogamer reports, I can't highlight stuff apparently today. Eurogamer reports that a scalper group claimed this week that they had secured over 1,000 Xbox Series X consoles from a very well-known online retailer. This scalping ring reportedly charges $30 a month to teach its members how to turn profit in the resale market. Then, in an interview with Sky News, Very said that the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 consoles listed on its website on Sunday were actually not for sale. As a result of a technical error, some people were able to place orders for the PS5 and the Xbox Series X consoles for a short time on Sunday. A spokesperson with Very said, however, these items are not on sale and affected customers have received notice that their orders have been canceled. We apologize for the confusion caused. So it's not just the scalpers, which is the bad part. You know, there were people who just wanted these systems that are not going to be able to get them. But knowing that the scalpers also aren't getting their hands on more systems to, you know, charge double, triple price for, it's nice to see. It's nice to see that the scalpers are getting screwed somewhat. And I'm sure companies at this point are trying to kind of work their way around it just a little bit so the scalpers can't get their hands on it. However, we're going to talk about something that I feel like a lot of people haven't considered in all of the craziness and hype and frustration that has been these next-gen console launches. So, something I think we all need to consider is that, do we really need these consoles right now? Like, they're going to be around for the next, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, okay? These consoles are going to be around for a very, very long time. So my question is, do you need one right now? And I know it's very easy for someone like me to say, who has secured their next gen console. I have my Xbox Series X, but I totally understand the frustration surrounding everybody who can't get these, because I've been trying to get a PlayStation 5. I've been a PlayStation guy my whole life. The PlayStation 5 was the console I was most excited about, and I cannot get one anywhere. I tried on Black Friday. I tried, all of the time to get one of these PlayStations, and I've been unsuccessful. So I understand the frustration. So people who don't have these, I get it. You want it so bad. It's easy for someone with a next-gen console to go ahead and say, do we need one right now? But there is a very serious point that I'm going to make here. This console launch between these two generations is unlike one that we've seen before, because of the fact that there really aren't games that run specifically on these new hardware. There is one game, and I'll talk about it here in a second, that is on the next gen systems that can't be played on the previous generation. However, both companies seem very, very keen on keeping these consoles alive as long as possible, mainly probably because it's going to sell more units and stuff. But like with the PlayStation, Bugsnax, Spider-Man, all that stuff is still available on the PlayStation 4. My buddy, who loves Spider-Man to death and wants to get his hands on PS5, just hasn't been able to, just decided to pick Spider-Man Miles Morales up on the PlayStation 4 and play it because it's still available there. In Xbox, they don't really have any launch titles, so all the games, anyways, are on the previous generation. Like all the games, like Call of Duty, still runs on the previous generation systems. Black Ops Cold War came out on PS4 and Xbox One, so you can still play that. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the same way. You can play Assassin's Creed Valhalla on any of the systems out, aside from the Nintendo Switch, obviously. So that game is also supported across the board. Again, Cyberpunk 2077 comes out this week, will be supported across the board. So something to consider is the fact that, yes, these new consoles are awesome. Okay, everybody's wants one, but they're going to be around for a long time. So rather than, frustrating yourself all to hell over not being able to find one because these scalper groups are out there and because stock is low, just consider the fact that these games are still available on the previous generation systems. Not to mention, most of the games that are coming out are offering free upgrades. So when you do finally get that next gen console that you're looking for, they'll have that version available for you on the next gen system for free or like a $10 charge. So you're still going to be able to play the games that you are playing right now on the on the previous generation at this point. On the previous generation systems, you can still play those games on your next gen system when you finally get your hands on it. Like Call of Duty, $10 upgrade. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I'm not sure if it's a free or a $10 upgrade. Avengers, I know, is giving a free upgrade. Destiny is giving a free upgrade. All of these games are giving free upgrades, and they're cross-generational games. You can play Call of Duty, the newest one, on a next-gen system with previous-gen systems. So right now, there is no real barrier to entry for playing games across the board. Whatever system you have, you can play with people. And you can play all the newest games. So honestly, there's not a huge reason to really get yourself upset over not being able to get these. These restocks are coming. We're going to get more restocks on both the Xbox and the PlayStations, and it's going to be great. I hope everyone gets the systems that they want. I hope everybody can get the system. Be safe with COVID and all that crap out there, but these are coming. You're going to be able to get these systems within the next year. So right now, just enjoy the games that are here because you can still play them. Now, I did mention earlier that there is one game that does run pretty much exclusively on the next generation of consoles. So that game that runs exclusively on the PlayStation 5 is Demon's Souls. That is the only game currently that is exclusive to the next generation system, and that's a very niche game. I understand the popularity from the From Software games, but it's a very niche genre. Not everybody plays those games, and it's going to only hit a certain market. So there's only one game at this time, one game that you are only able to play on the next gen system. So I reiterate, very seriously, just take a moment and relax a little bit because these new consoles are coming. And I tweeted it out the other day that I'm pretty much given up on trying to find a PlayStation 5 at this time. When I see one at a store on the shelf, I will very quickly rush to the clerk or whoever to get that out of the case for me. But until I randomly come across one, or until they're more readily available again online, I'm just done worrying about it because the frustration and all that stuff is just not worth it to me. I have my Xbox, I have games on my PC, I'm still playing a ton of games on my Switch. I have games to play, and I'm just going to enjoy them. Especially, my backlog's huge. I'm sure everybody has a huge backlog of stuff that they need to get through anyways. So, just take this holiday season to relax a little bit, enjoy yourself. If you are doing your family events with COVID and all that crap, be safe, have fun, just take a load off, and don't worry about this kind of stuff because you will get these systems. They're going to be around for a long time. And the scalpers, like I mentioned earlier, they'll get their due, okay? They're going to get it. But that is really all I had to talk about for this video. I just thought it would be a good talking point video. It's something to bring up in this time of frustration and unease regarding the next generation of consoles. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you found it entertaining and helpful. If you did, be sure to leave a like and smash the subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Share the video with your friends. Let's grow this community here on the channel. Speaking of community, we got a community Discord. People over there playing games all the time. It's a fun place to be. I do also stream over on Twitch, and I just, play whatever. I have a good time with it. I just sit and I chat with people. I just enjoy myself. That's really all it is. And I take some of my Twitch clips and I put them up on my new TikTok that I made. I made a TikTok. I put up Twitch clips. I put up, videos saying, hey, the new video's live on YouTube. And I also make exclusive content just for TikTok. And it's honestly a lot of fun. I was not expecting to enjoy it as much as I am, but condensing what I do here on YouTube into like a 60-second video is a lot of fun. So I'm enjoying it. Check that out if that is something that interests you as well. And all my other social medias are on screen here at this point. So if you're interested in keeping up with me, this channel, the stream, anything like that, check me out there as well. Like I said, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.